Hey guys, this is Frankie or Simply Imaginary People, and we're back with finally the last part of this tutorial. So where we left off was we had the mesh in TSR Workshop, we fixed the seam line here, and we fixed any clipping, we fixed the hands, we've imported all the images, and we've made sure all this information is correct. What we're going to do now is we're going to morph it. So we're going to go back to Mesh Toolkit, and we're going to go to Auto Tools for WSO and go to Auto Create Morphs. And we're going to pick the last .wazo that we used, so the one with the fixed bone, and as a reference mesh I like to use a full body mesh that I literally just merged together out of the naked meshes that you can find in TSR Workshop. So I'm going to use that one, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure do interpolation is ticked, and I'm going to say create morph mesh groups, and then I'm going to go to puff, and I'm going to save this as puff B2, and then I add the M behind it to, well, that just says morphs then. I'm going to save, mine already exists, and now what I'm going to do is just going to go to mesh, high level of detail, import, and I'm going to import this. No, yes. So it should still look the same, but now if I move this, yes, it should be fat. You can see that works nicely. Got some clipping that I can fix for the fat morph, but I'll do that later. Literally the same thing, you just have to go to here, import the one with M. You can hide base mesh and then do the same thing. The clipping is, let's see if I can find it, right next to the line here, so pretty much this one. So I'm going to do what I always did, make sure I'm on select vertex, click it, make sure I've also selected the inside one, which I have here, to joints, and say show sign. Just make sure I do the other ones around it. And it was in the pocket at the front, here in the corner of this pocket. So just fix these up. Being a bit slow because I'm running too many things. And I just go back to export. Could be that doing this screws up my hands again, but then I just have to fix them. Yeah, you can see screwed up hands, but no neck seam, so that's good. So again, to fix the hands, make sure both groups are there, clear, and clear. Export this again, and I'm going to go back to auto assign bones. I'm going to pick the one I just exported, and I'm just going to replace only empty bone assignments again. Awesome. Now I'm going to import that again, and I should not have screwed up hands. There we go, normal hands. Still a bit of clipping there, but I'll fix that later. Doesn't seem to like me. But anyway, fix it all up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to export it. So I always export it once as a Sims 3 pack. So this is puff 3, puff final, just to make sure in case it decides to crash on me again. And to export it as package, you go to Tools, Edit, Project Contents. I'm going to select all of it. I'm going to go to Export to Package. What I want to show you is you can also, so that it really doesn't accidentally like replace the object that, or the clothing that you did before, that you imported over. Right click, renumber. Click second instance, make random. OK. No, no. Let it finish loading and you'll see here it has a new number. And then we're going to go to Export to Package. I like renumbering it because they all then have the same instance and that actually makes it easier. So I'm going to call this cast top CU simply puff. And then press save. Export done. And then I'm going to go to that folder. Here you go, got it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it first of all in Sims 3 PE. And I'm going to look through all these images. So yes, this image belongs to me. This is the one I imported. This is also my multiplier. This is my specular. This is my, nope. Yes, this is my normal map. This, as you can see, doesn't belong to me. This belongs to the top beforehand and it hasn't been deleted. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that because I don't need that image. And this is my overlay. So what I'm going to make sure is that I only have each image once because I don't need it more than once, and I do. Delete the ones you don't need and save. This literally just makes sure that your file isn't a ridiculous size. Now you can see here it's 23.5 megabytes. That's way too big. So what I'm going to do is you're going to go to wherever you have Sims 3 RC installed, and you're just going to drag it on there. And it's going to pop up with the window. And you'll just wait till it has reduced itself in size. See, now we're at 2.51 from 23. So that's literally why you should put everything through Sims 3 RC. And then, literally, all you're going to do is test it in game, which it then looks like this. So here you have Zephyr wearing this coat. And all I'm going to do is look at it in cast, just make sure it looks okay, it's not clipping with the pants. And I'm in edit in cast because then I can make him fatter and I can check that it doesn't explode. So obviously if you make adult clothes you need to check all morphs, for kids it's just the fat morph. The game's having trouble because I have the video program running. Yes, mine can be excessively large, but yes, I can make him pretty fat and it's not exploding. Put him back to normal, and then I would just literally press yes, look at it in game, take some nice preview shots, make some recolors maybe in game to take nicer shots, and then just try it with some poses to make sure it looks okay, especially poses with the arms above their heads, just to make sure that your bones are okay. And that is pretty much all you have to do. And then you can upload it to wherever you want. As for file names, don't put any of those weird symbols in, it makes it harder for the game to read. Only use underscores, no spaces, no stars, no brackets, nothing, because that just literally, it becomes harder for the program to read. But yeah, put your name in it somewhere. And now if I see if I can change it to his everyday outfit. There we go. There he is. No, I don't want to save. Wearing the coat. And you can see it looks good in game. Yeah, so that's already it for the last part. It's a pretty short part. I'm going to go ahead and fix the rest of the fat morph clipping on this and then upload it. So yeah, thanks guys for having the patience to watch all 8 parts of this tutorial, and I really hope to see some of your clothes soon.